see a cage, and in it, is that a demon?
In the darkness of the woods, you spot a man overlooking a cage that holds creatures crept from a nightmare. Despite the all-too unsettling nearness of these horrors, he looks poised, regal even, and wholly at ease.
Go on. Step in from the shadows. Let's have a look at the wanderer lost in the woods. There is much weakness in the revelation. What upper hand you had, you've lost.
He eyes you with a sudden intensity, makes you feel like a weight upon a scale, balanced against an unknown measure.
But I know you, don't I? He who is more than a prince, though less than a king. He who has run his fingers along beguiling demon skin. You might say I've a soft spot for royals who dabble with demons. Remember, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. I know this to be true. But it is not your birthright that makes me take note of you, your majesty. It is your true lineage, more ancient and more powerful even than the empire that fathered you. I know a God-woken when I see one.
He sighs, contentedly it seems, darts his eyes to the demons, then back to you.
The roads are rather dusty today, aren't they? May I offer you anything to drink? Because you look so very thirsty. Oh, not for wine or water, but...
He pours a glass of wine from a bottle in his greatcoat and drinks it down in one voracious gulp.
To your very good health, I'm sure. Now then, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Jehan. Above all, I am a demon hunter. Underneath it all, I am what those with a flair for hyperbole call a master of the source. Of course you are. That is what God-woken do. The answer to your next question, by the by, is yes, I will teach you, if you do something for me first. Quid pro quo, I'm afraid. A tad vulgar of me, that much I admit, but needs must when the demon drives. It will come as no surprise, I suppose, that it is a demon that drives me to seek your benevolence. I've been hunting him for a long time, and now I've managed to track him down to the island over yonder.
He points towards the northeast. You see nothing in that direction but grey water and a thick mist in which ghoulish shapes seem to form and fade.
I know it's there. My caged guests have confirmed as much. But to my great frustration, I cannot reach my goal. Death fog surrounds the island, and through death fog even I cannot pass. That, of course, you are but a mortal, for now. But you are God-woken as well. Surely you have a few tricks up your sleeve. Consider it a test. Kill the demon, and I will be your teacher. Then let me shake your hand and describe your target. The demon's guise, or vessel, one can't be quite certain, is that of a lizard known only as the Advocate. Like all of his ilk, he is kind, he is charming. He will offer you what you desire most at seemingly no cost at all. There is no such thing as no cost at all. My advice is to strike before he even has a chance to speak. But should you choose to disregard me, should you allow him to parley, all you have to do is say no. Above all else, remember that. Death fog obscures any approach and hangs thick over the collapsed bridge that led to the isle from the Driftwood Road. There is more than the mist alone there, though. Magic. I also spotted a sloop further down the shoreline. But of course, a quiet afternoon's boating trip will be quite ruined once one hits death fog-shrouded waters. It is a place of irony, if you will. Once the site of an academy dedicated to the art of demon hunting, now the remnant of a dream sliced open into nightmare. Rumor has it an exorcism went wrong there long ago, and for a short time a great demon stood unopposed. Had it not been for Dr. Deva, the entirety of Reaper's Coast could have looked like Blood Moon Island looks today. He contained the demon and its blood spawn to the doomed shores of the isle, surrounded it with death fog, and never looked back. I met him once, during a soirée in Arx. Quite the eccentric is Dr. Deva. But then again...
He looks you up and down.
Aren't we all?
He smiles, like one would at a child, asking about the birds and the bees.
I know because I've known others like you. Those whose fates are chained, for better or for worse, to that of the gods themselves. I have battled the foe of foes, and conquered it. For a while. I have sat in perfumed gardens with the source herself, drank life from her very lips. I have seen well over 2,000 springs, and will continue to do so until time itself closes its weary eyes. Trust me, I know what you are, and what you can be. May you wander in wisdom. How fares the hunt, my friend? death fog obscures any approach and hangs thick over the collapsed bridge that led to the isle from the driftwood. There is more than the mist alone there, though. Magic that evades my eyes. I also spotted a sloop further down the shoreline. But of course, a quiet afternoon's boating trip will be quite rude. May you
Hello there. A fine day it is. And the finest day for a wee saunter through the trees it is too. Not even aren't you just my favourite person today? Business can be rough sometimes, but paying customers like you make it all worth it. I've even been thinking lately about improving my business. Grog had some interesting ideas, so I'll be trying out some of his policies. Let me know how you like them. I always value the feedback of my treasured customers. For you, a pittance. I am oh so sorry, but these new prices are non-negotiable. Cost of business in the area, you know. Inflation, interest rates, void-woken attacks. Grog's bridge is nothing compared to my little beauty. If you're not a paying customer, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave. Nothing better than being your own boss in life. You again. Got the coin to pass, have you? For you, a pittance. That's not so nice.
What is it? I have a lot on my mind. That's right. Lost one of my best lads, Anhar. Didn't get Charlie's body back, though. Maybe one of them beasts took her like they did the sorcerers. Bloody lad. Flapping his gums in the next life, too. That's another little venture of ours. Don't concern you, though. We will, once the Reds turn down the alarm a bit. They're jumpy as all hell for the moment. Won't do anyone any good to raise a ruckus now. What are you doing with that? Hand it over. That's my property. You sure you want to do that? You really sure? You're done, kid. finished the job, did ya? Working for Mordus, are ya?
Lucky find.
Junk.
I've spotted something.
Further come, and I'll knock the head in. Doing what are you here? Not to be worth it. Aye, tending and have been grow by their largest fans. Good little gnomons. Caretaking! My gnomons get a hot head if you danger make their treasures. Go easy.
It isn't fair.
Careful now, that's a trap.
What's this? I found something.
I'm lucky crop this time. Had it keeping gnomons. I'm lucky crop this time.
I need it, I need it, I need it.
Had it keeping gnomons. Goodly doing. I'm lucky crop this time. You! Get your portion whence, not during. Goodly doing. Wanting what?
Odd. Chill just rolled up my spine.
It's just that I wanted. It's just that all my things were. It's just that they took everything. It's just that it was mine. It's just that I wanted my things. My gold and my shirt. It's just that I don't know what I did wrong. It's just that we had a nice time. It's just that I got angry. It's just that I got angry and hot-headed. It's just that I called a flame. It's just that I didn't mean it. It's just that they left me here. It's just that I only wanted my things back. It's just that I didn't mean any harm. I paid fair and square. It's just that they left me here.
Right good to see you again, Governor. Take all the time you need. Pleasure doing business with you, Governor.
Kids at war.
Looking for Magister Raymond, you're too late. He's a dot on the horizon now. Shark fair for all I care. And who might you be? Another adventuring type? Someone like you passed by earlier, but that doesn't answer my question. Figured as much. So tell me, did you meet with the Magister caravan on your way into town? The hour's growing late and I'm beginning to worry something might have gone wrong. By the Bishop's bones, you saw it? Out with it, man! What happened? Dwarves! They're pox on those bearded devils. Raymond, that old goat, always suspected there's more to the Driftwood dwarves than meets the eye. Hate to admit it, but I think he may be right. Too many things have gone wrong along Reaper's Coast to attribute to bad luck. Magister ships sinking, weapons disappearing, and as you've seen, a caravan attacked and destroyed. Rumour has it the Dwarvian Queen herself is behind these acts of sabotage. That is what I want you to prove. They've always been snakes in the grass. Cheap labour, sure. And hard workers, too. Half of them are their queen's spies. Her eyes, her ears, her poison-pouring hands. You know what Queen Justinian is like, surely. A tyrant and a master strategist to boot. There's a local thug, Lomar. He runs an operation out of his hideout beneath the Black Bull Tavern. I suspect this man of being a spy for his queen.
It may be interesting to have a word with him. Find out what he's up to. Where I really want you to ferret around is Reaper's Bluffs, to the west of Driftwood.
It's wild territory, remote and hostile, where I believe the dwarves may have set up a base of operations away from prying eyes. Should you find any such place, and better yet, proof that Lohar is working on behalf of Queen Justinia, you will be handsomely rewarded, I assure you. Go forth and let the hunt commence.
He snatches the letter from your hand and skims through it with mounting indignation.
Lohar! He's been involved from the start! And Justinia! Oh, but I won't say the word. I've had enough of words. We need action. The great and honourable Dallas will hear of this. She will know where the serpent slithers and crush it under her heel. As for you, there's a little reward in order, I think. There's a chest in the barracks full of confiscated goods. Here's the key. If you see anything you like, it's yours to keep. Now all we have to do is wrap matters up.
He leans in. His voice drops to a whisper.
Listen. There are such things as courts of law. Due process, judges and jurors. But these are all things that stand in the way of honest-to-goodness justice. And Lohar, even the gallows are too good for that rat, let alone a cell. So how about you make certain he gets his just deserts? I don't care. I want Lohar's head on this here table. See to it, would you? Thank you for bringing Queen Justinia's letter to my attention. Soon she will hear the hammer fall. I have all the evidence I need to prove Queen Justinia is plotting against the Magisters. All we need to do now is take care of the pup she sent to play. Lohar. Well, well, well. I'd recognize that ugly mug anywhere. Can't have been easy walking out of that arena with that particular bloody stump. I must say I'm impressed. With Lohar dead, we can finally close the chapter on Dwarven conspiracy in Driftwood. The Magisters are indebted to you. You have done us a great service indeed. More than a pleasure, I think. I saw the look in your eyes when you placed that head on my table. Still, who am I to judge a person's tastes? You did what you were asked to do, and now you'll be rewarded for it. I trust you'll find the compensation for your troubles